Hi Cancer, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read is a general read for the collective of Cancer. Anybody that has Cancer anywhere in their chart, this message is meant for you. Now, it may or may not be your personal message. It may be for the person that's sitting next to you that has Cancer in their chart. However, my sole intent is to get this message directly to you so that you may receive a message for today. The intent I have placed upon the cards with request for spirit is what is headed towards you. Spirit may decide to hijack the message and bring out a message in regards to something from the past that they want you to look at, learn from, and apply at another situation. Can be something currently happening to give you some guidance, can be something to come to give you a heads up about, and it can also be in regards to an individual that you're interacting with. Please keep in mind that if this is such the case, that message can be directed to you personally about them, can be directed to them personally about you, and it can be vice versa, and it can be flip-flopped like that through the entire read. So again, if this is the application, if this is so, then I definitely request that you pay close attention and apply what's appropriate, but I definitely ask that you do not force this message to fit your situation. Okay, now, within the first couple of minutes, you should recognize this as being your message or not. It should ring-a-ding. You should resonate, vibrate, however you wish to put it. Like a bell chiming in your body. I don't know. I don't know how everybody wishes to describe it, but it makes you sit up and pay close attention, say what? So, if you do not relate, resonate, ring-a-ding with this message, I definitely encourage you to please go observe your other natal chart zodiac signs, because they more than likely will carry a message for you. All right. As you can see, I have the majority of the cards down. We're going to do a quick review, and then we're going to do some clarification and see what kind of messages and guidance that Spirit has for you. I would like to ask Spirit before we begin to assist you in opening your eyes to see, your ears to hear, your heart to feel, and your intuition to discern this message that you are about to receive. So here we go, Cancer. Let's do a quick little overview here. Your oracle, we have square laying on its side, and it is actually heading towards being in the upright. And what that is, quite literally, it is a challenge. There is something coming to kind of put a block in your path to stop you from moving forward, okay? The bottom of the deck is first house, self. So what Oracle is saying here is it looks like it's time for you to do some shadow work, to go within yourself and work on yourself. But, we'll have a look at everything else and see if we need to do a quick clarification on those to see if we can get a little further insight. As much insight as we can, being such a general read. All right, so your current situation is the Four of Cups, and what's crossing it is the Ten of Wands. With the Four of Cups and the Ten of Wands, that states that you refused something, you missed out on an opportunity, and it's kind of bothering you. You're feeling pretty weighed down in regards to that. Can go another way. I am hearing that you, and I'm hearing I am going to rephrase the words that I'm hearing. You offered them your cup and they refused it. And that's why there's an overwhelming feeling. So that can go both ways. We'll do a clarification and see if we can get a little more information in that. The recent past, we have the Princess of Wands, which is the Page of Wands in the tarot. And it's heading towards being in the reverse. Loss of creativity, loss of excitement, loss of eagerness, not wanting to go forward and create anything exciting or new. Just no. We've lost our drive. We lost our eagerness for those things. What's on our mind is the Five of Pentacles. We're starting to come out of this. It's starting to head towards being reversed. We're starting to come out of it, but with the Five of Pentacles upright, we feel like we were shunned, set aside. Some insecurities kick in, not feeling like we're good enough, not thinking we're good enough, maybe financially not stable enough. But with it being on the side, we're starting to come out of that. We're starting to head towards being a little more confident, letting go of that insecurity, overcoming it. So our foundation and support, and this is how it's sitting. It's heading towards being in the reverse. So working on being a little manipulative, some lying, some stealing, some cheating, some withholding information, refusing to budge. Because the Prince of Swords is the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords normally moves swiftly, but when he moves in swiftly, he's the mercenary. He goes in, he speaks his truth, he cuts away what doesn't serve, and then he splits. He doesn't hang around. And what we have here is in the reverse. We're not even doing that duty. All right, so we have what's to come is the Queen of Pentacles, and this can be referring to an individual. And the Queen of Pentacles is a very confident, self-sustainable, self-sufficient individual. The best kind of partner you can have. Financially stable, emotionally stable. She's not emotionally overwhelming, but she's not emotionally withdrawn either. She does not give more of herself than fitting. She doesn't cut her own throat to help others. But she does help when she can. And it's just straight up being self-sufficient. But we'll find out as we do some clarification and get through this. The bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. Feeling rather trapped, unable to figure out a direction to go. Let's get some clarification here. So, how about please clarify the Oracle Square for challenge. It's on its side, please. Please clarify square. Challenge that is on its side for Cancer, please. Whoa, that is too many. I'm sorry. Please break that down. Please break that down. Okay, then. Well, that's one way to break it down. So we have, decision needs to be made about your happiness. This is how it fell. So pulling it up like that, that's how it is. It's on the side. So indifference. There is some passion there, but we don't have any direction of where to apply it. A decision needs to be made about, filling your own cup up, finding your own happiness. But it's a lever that the decision needs to be made about. Do you have a second chance? Do you have another opportunity with them? Your direction is that's where the challenge is, because your direction, you don't know which direction to go. You're wanting to focus on yourself, and you're wanting to focus on what you should go after. But that decision does need to be made about them. Do you give them another opportunity? Do you start fresh? Please clarify the Four of Cups and Ten of Wands for Cancer. Please clarify the Four of Cups and Ten of Wands. Can be interacting with an Aries, a fire sign, somebody that takes control, somebody that does not take no for an answer. Please be sure to apply it where it's appropriate. Flip-flop it if you need to, if it's referring to the other individual. But taking control of a situation, making the decision to refuse that cup is making one feel weighed down, disappointed, and trying to look at the entirety of the picture. To be successful. This individual does not take no for an answer, and that is probably what's weighing you down. Because, Aries, that fire element especially, is not, it's not known for accepting no for an answer. It's their way or the highway, and I can see how that would be weighing down on you. Just get a clue, will you please? Yeah, sometimes that's how that falls. That's how it rolls sometimes. I think I actually mixed falls and rolls together. Falls, rolls. They see a challenge. They're up for it. Challenge accepted. Yep. All right, so let's look at this recent past here. Princess of Wands. Please clarify the Princess of Wands. Almost in reverse, please. Thank you. Okay, so we have that, and then that. So we've made a decision to choose a different path, but definitely conflicted about it. I'm definitely conflicted about, this decision, but it's a decision that is being made. Choosing a different path and not putting forth the effort to create an exciting new path. That's the recent path. Recent past. Wow, I am combining my words together. What is with that? Are you thinking faster than you can speak a lot of the times? Okay, so slowing down, breathing, focusing on each word that you wish to come through so it can be clear. Okay? That would be considered shadow work as well. Okay, so please clarify the Five of Pentacles on its side. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles on its side. Ay, Ten of Swords, Six of Cups, Three of Cups, Page of Swords. So a possible betrayal occurred with somebody from the past that was in your community. And so you're kind of like, you're watching them. Is it on guard really, or is it just not trusting them? Because, they made you feel like crud. Wow. And so you may be very well watching this Two of Cups, this partner, be very confident in making themselves happy, creating a new abundance, and being happy. They're fulfilling their own wishes, with or without you. All right, let's do this foundation here. We got the Prince of Swords. Please clarify. The Prince of Swords is almost in reverse. Six of Pentacles. Self-gratification, most likely. Making yourself feel good by giving to others. And it's a selfish kind of response. Even though on the surface it looks like you're doing good, and again, please apply it where it's appropriate, but on the surface we look like we're doing good. We're giving to the poor, right? We're handing out to the poor. But we're doing it with, instead of it being anonymous, it's make sure you send your letters of thank you to me addressed to this person. And that's kind of where this is sitting here. And that's the foundation. That is definitely a need for some shadow work to go within. And why do we need that confirmation of giving? Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles of what's to come. Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles of what's to come. And again, please apply it where it's appropriate. We have the Five of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is in the Five of Pentacles moment. Not feeling like we're good enough. Maybe we're not financially stable enough, financially insecure, or feeling emotionally insecure. Needing to be self-sufficient. But on the good side, we're moving swiftly towards figuring out how to start fresh. Working on ourselves. Okay. All right, well, let's see if we can get some guidance, maybe some messages in regards to this for you, of what is headed toward you. Guidance and messages for Cancer in regards to this spread, please. Guidance and messages. Wow, that's too many. I'm sorry. We've got to try to break that down, please. Guidance and messages for Cancer in regards to this spread, please. Wow, okay, thank you. All right. Yeah. So it doesn't hurt to ask for help from those around you and take some time out for yourself. And go within, again, go within. What would make you happy? See what makes you happy inside. Do some shadow work, What would make you happy? Taking some time out to heal, to get everything squared away. Your head, your heart. Just find some peace. Work on seeing, while you're doing that, going within yourself of, what are your true wishes? But don't be afraid to ask for help. All right, Cancer, that is your read for today. Let's have a look and see about these energies that are in your little bubble here. The more major arcanas, the more the divine and the universe are at work for you. And whenever we don't have as many major arcanas, it's because they're waiting on a decision from you so that they can start building that path and you can begin walking towards your happiness via their work because you have sent that out to them. All right, so the major arcanas we have in here, we have Aries, which I have informed you. You yourself has made an appearance. Cancer, Scorpio, and then Gemini. So maybe an eighth of the read is major arcana. So definitely work on yourself so that you can then send out that message to the divine and the universe so that they know what to do for you, which direction to take, what path to build for you, so that you can then manifest more of what you want and head towards it to be happy, because that's all they want. That's all the divine and the universe wants. They just want you to be happy. They want you to succeed and grow. All right. So, Cancer, I pray that this message has found who it needed to find, and the message has been delivered to those that were seeking any guidance or information in regards to this situation. I pray that the information that was provided assisted you in opening your eyes to see, your ears to hear, your heart to feel, and your intuition to discern the message that came through, so that you can recognize from Spirit's perspective what they view and see. And it is completely up to you to take in this information and apply it, or to disregard it. Free will. All right. So I do look forward to next week to see what is brought forth to us on our table. And until then, may all your choices be blessed.